Hey, this is Don from Padlock Technologies again with another video. Today we're going to talk about Microsoft's Cloud PKI, which is a internal PKI infrastructure or a certificate authority using the cloud. So it's not on-prem anymore. Now, I mentioned this and I got the question because I mentioned this in my Meraki Access Manager video. If you haven't seen that, I'll put it up here. Click that, get a little overview of Meraki Access Manager. But this piece is mainly for certificates, right? Which is the creation, distribution, all of that, right? Now, who is this for? This is probably for like your small, medium-sized businesses, to be honest with you. Because this can get pretty expensive if you're like a huge organization. Let's say you got 30,000 users. Well, I think the standalone is $2 a user because they do it per user. And then the Intune suite, I believe, is $10 a user. So let's just say you want to do standalone. Okay, 30,000, $2 a user, 60,000 a month, 172,000 a year. So you have to do the financials for yourself to say, does this make sense? Now, for the smaller organizations that need to have like certificate-based authentication and use an access manager, um, this may work for you, right? Because getting hardware and maintain the hardware and all that stuff, you probably don't want to do that, right? So if you did this in the cloud, probably makes more financial sense to do it that way. Again, do your numbers, figure it out. So that is Cloud PKI by Microsoft in a nutshell. Again, if you're a smaller company, mid-sized company, this may be the way to go if you want to start introducing certificate-based authentication with network access control and you have not built an internal PKI and you probably don't have the infrastructure to really support building an internal PKI. But again, there is some financial cost to this and you need to be careful because you don't want to wake up and you have $1 million bill because you went ballistic with the user count.